Volunteers serve breakfast at this checkpoint for migrants on the border of Peru. Dozens of Venezuelans arrived here this morning. They're hoping to make a fresh start in a new country. Ernesto came here with his brother because he has a sick son back home, whose medication he couldn't afford anymore. Without his father's help, the boy's health is at severe risk. But authorities in Peru won't let Ernesto in without a passport.
What am I supposed to do now? I have no money. What am I going to do? I left a child with special needs in my Caibo. I had to sell all my work equipment to buy him his monthly supply. And what now? How do I get back? What will I work with? If I return illegally, they will put me in jail. That's no option.
Like Ernesto, many others with no documentation arrived here too late. They were transported for free all the way through Ecuador, only to find the Peruvian borders had already closed.
The buses were delayed. I should have arrived here last night at 8 p.m, but the bus took 24 hours to get here. My legs are swollen because I'm pregnant, and the bus had no toilet, and we only made one stop. I spent a lot of time without food as well.
Everyone here is desperate and tired. They've spent all their money on the journey and can't afford to go back to Venezuela. Their hopes of escaping misery could crumble with this new regulation.
These Venezuelans arrived here this morning and are stranded now because Peru started asking for a passport and they don't have one. Now they are asking that country to grant them asylum, but dozens others didn't arrive here because they were afraid that they could be arrested or deported.
A few kilometers away from the immigration post is this bridge, a porous border where many managed to get through with no documentation. Here in Aguas Verdes, commerce flows as if there was no border at all. And even Venezuelans can get from one side to another without having to identify themselves.
We sell these Venezuelan dumplings in Ecuador as well as in Peru. We go to the bars and shops and they get sold. That's how we survive.
But there are also dangerous areas to cross, where smugglers and thieves lie in wait all the time. Still, for many, the risk is worth it.